Meanwhile, OPEC apparently trying to squeeze U.S. energy producers whose expenses are much higher than most OPEC countries. It's very cheap for OPEC countries to get oil out of the ground. Not so U.S. energy producers. And so will the energy producers here in the U.S. be able to outlast OPEC's squeeze play? Larry is with us. We are back also with Tracy Burns and Sabrina Schaefer. Larry, first to you. I know you doubt whether or not OPEC is trying to squeeze U.S. producers. I think it's clear they are. But do you think U.S. producers can outlast what's going on, these low prices?
Yeah, absolutely. Like right now, with the technological advantages or advances in the United States, we don't even know what the break-even points are for the U.S. We're hearing stories of $60, $50, down to $30 a barrel. We'll see less production, but there's so much in the pipeline right now, combined with the fact that so much of this is hedged already, that I think we're in absolutely fine shape without any hiccups short term.
Well, to Larry's point, Tracy, in North Dakota, we're just getting word it's becoming so cheap to get oil out of the ground, out of the shale oil, that even if if prices go down to $40 a barrel, they still make a $10 profit.
I don't think. Larry made the point that OPEC, it's in their best interest to make this work. They don't want us out of this game, even though, as your skeptical Sicilian, I think OPEC wants to crush us to the ground.
Right.
But it can't happen that way. It's just as far as the global oil world goes, it won't happen that way. Even Vladimir Putin came out and said, look, winter's coming, thank God, but it's coming. Europe is going to need us. Prices will eventually go up.
Sabrina, I trust Tracy's Sicilian instincts. I think she's right on with that. What do you think?
I think so, too. Look, but I think that Saudi Arabia has a real reason, for instance, to be worried. I mean, the United States, we're actually having a conversation about us being competitors. This would have been unheard of just a few years ago. So I think that there's something real there. And they also know that, as we're saying, even with put oil aside, the fracking, the natural gas industry is in this for the long haul. They're going to be here. So there's a lot of competition that they're facing.
And now it is time for something truly important. AMC's Walking Dead walking all over Sunday night's NFL game in the ratings. Was this a fluke, or is football losing some of its juice? Tracy Burns, first to you.
This is such a sad state of society that we are watching zombies and not an American pastime. This is terrible. I don't even know what the show's about, so I cannot judge the show.
You stick by NFL come hell or high water.
I am watching those games. I love watching those games.
Larry, do you think AMC, I mean, they did lose, NFL did lose to Walking Dead this Sunday. Is that just a fluke?
You know, I don't think it's a fluke. I mean, I think, look at the millennials. Their experience with pro sports is a lot different than mine. It's a big expense. I don't think they had the same attraction to sports. If I had a Dallas-Philadelphia game, being a huge Eagles fan, yeah, I would sit and watch it, but my kids don't care. I mean, millennials just don't care like we did. So I think if I could find a way to get short pro sports, I would do it.
Well, Sabrina, Tracy cares a lot about the NFL. What do you think?
I know. I'm not a huge football fan. I hope that doesn't offend any viewers. But I mean, I'm usually watching Homeland or The Good Wife. Is that kind of lame? I mean, maybe. I don't.
No.
They're closer to my heart, you know, the working mom.
There's a reason fantasy football is as hot as it is. People are watching.
Well, Tracy is hot on this. We give her the last word. Thank you very much, Tracy Burns, Sabrina Schaefer, and Larry Schaefer. Liz?
Yeah, we're talking fantasy sports in just a